This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. All right, so Rick Ross is waving the white flag, guys, all right? Drake called it. He says, Ross calling me the white boy, and the thing got a ring to it because all these rappers waving white flags while the whole club sing to it. The only person that could go up against Drake at that time was Kendrick Lamar, all right? And Kendrick Lamar operates in his own universe. He does not need Drake, all right? But these other guys that piled on, like Ross, A$AP Rocky, Weeknd does not need Drake. Weeknd just is in his own universe. I'm sorry. There was a couple others, okay? And there was like Metro Boomin. Like, leave it alone. You were already beefing with him. Why? Future. You guys all got tricked by the Weeknd's management because they hate Drake. And Weeknd doesn't like Drake. And you guys all got tricked. You guys all got tricked. It was a big pile-on. Now Rick Ross waving the white flag. He's on Apple Music. And he tries to throw in and rewrite history at the same time to try to, like... Don't forget, Rick Ross called him a PDF file, okay? Rick Ross called him white boy. Rick Ross said he's not part of the culture. Meanwhile, I don't even know where to start with this crap. Let's plow through it. Pause real quick, all right? Listen. Most of his music, Aston Martin music, I don't care what Google says. I was around during this time, involved. Paris Morton music was Drake's song that he did not want. It was a throwaway song that he did with Justice League. And I don't care. Everyone is going to take Ross's side. They'll help rewrite history on this. Paris Morton music was on YouTube as a throwaway song. Rick Ross picked it up. Did take it to another level, making it Aston Martin music. And then they put Chrisette Michele on it. They did a great video to it. And they turned it into something else. When Drake had Paris Morton music, it was an idea that he abandoned. Same with Fall for Your Type with Jamie Foxx. He put it on the internet. Jamie Foxx wanted to buy it. He bought it. And he turned it into something else. It wasn't for Drake. Sometimes you do things and it's not for you. I think Drake learned later to not release these demos. Because but someone else will turn it into something else. Like We On One with Khaled, Rick Ross, and Lil Wayne, right? That was a Drake song first, okay? Drake was making nonstop hits in the beginning of his career. The first 7 years, he still makes hits now, but I'm saying it was just like overload of hits in the beginning. He had so many, he was giving them out. Rick Ross needed Drake in the beginning. Rick Ross was lost. I'm telling you, I know because I knew Ross. He was lost, bro. He had money and he was lost until he came out with BMF. That gave him a new light. Then the way Meek Mill and Wale worked is they were already doing stuff. He absorbed them into MMG and put more energy into them, developing them, and it turned into something. French Montana was a favor from Diddy. French Montana's a hustler on his own. And he knows how to use people to his benefit. As we see on most of his hit records. Pop that. A Drake Rick Ross song. Drake Rick Ross, French Montana, right? Lord knows, okay? Let's see. Diced Pineapples, another Rick Ross. Drake's on this song. Gold Roses, Drake put him on. Like, come on. Drake. I'm on one. Drake. I think I said the wrong. I meant I'm on one in the beginning. I think I called it something else. I think I said we on one. Let's see. And then these songs with like John Legend, Magnificent, it's cool. He says in this Apple interview, he says, I was the biggest. What is it?
It's deeper than rap, homie. This you understand? Ain't no funny shit on Ricky Rose was the biggest nigga in the game, nigga. I had motherfucking John Legend and all the biggest niggas.
So he's trying to say that he didn't need to use Drake. He did Drake a favor by using him in the beginning. Are you joking? Is this a joke? I mean, what are we doing? Rewriting history that you helped Drake be the biggest? Lil Wayne did. And you jumped on the bandwagon.
Niggas in the game on speed dial, ready to do albums with me. We never said niggas weren't qualified. But homie, what we was saying was at the time, niggas was speaking for you.
What is going on here? This is crazy. Rick Ross is trying to rewrite history that, yo, I felt offended and we were speaking for you, and then you didn't help us later. Because I think Drake put a cease and desist on one of French's songs because Ross was on it, and Ross was dissing him at the time. Right? Something like that. Or what was going on is French is represented by people that hate Drake. The people that represent Weeknd hate Drake, just so you know. Cash and all them, they hate him. They hate him because they're down with Weeknd, right? So French got too close to that, and Drake distanced himself, as you would too.
My nigga, shine.
This is him talking about Drake like, shine, man. Yo, Rick Ross, you are the one that need help. You have 16 million monthly listeners, which is fine, right? Drake has 90 million monthly listeners. He doesn't need your words of encouragement. What? Minx in Miami is doing nothing with French, Max B, and him. It's doing nothing. You guys know you need Drake. Kendrick doesn't need Drake. Weeknd doesn't need Drake. A$AP Rocky's with Rihanna, and for now. It's funny all this stuff is happening right before Iceman comes out too. Drake's Rick Ross waving the white flag. A$AP Rocky and Rihanna on the rocks because she's mad at they had that big argument on that bus. They were both fed up with each other. They're going to get back. They're going to stay together. I'm just saying things are looking rocky over there, right? Things are looking rocky, and you don't think Drake's going to use that on Iceman? Rick Ross addresses and tells him he doesn't want to see him lose. Drake, if you listen to this, bro, hear me out. Shine. I don't want to hear you lose. You got to be kidding. You got to be kidding. Is this a joke? Rick Ross fell victim to the oldest human weakness, envy, and the need to belong. Drake gave him some of his biggest songs. There was no reason to join the crowd dissing him. You piled on, Ross. You were desperate. You thought you could help end Drake. You're a cornball, bro. You called him a PDF. I can't even play I don't even want to play the audio with that. I could say Rick Ross call, and then you were dissing his plane. He has a huge plane that is given to him by Cargojet that he paid to remodel, right? And obviously it's not 100% his plane, right? But your plane's not yours. Your plane is yours, and it's shared with other people. They just let it go under your name. Like, people know this stuff. Ross, you're not like slick. You're rich, but you're a rich goofy. It's sad, bro. Like, just shut up sometimes. Yo, if Ross had shut up all these past 5 years about the Drake thing and just kept it on like the 50 Cent stuff and all that, he would have had all that stuff erased and been a legend, right? But now you're going out like a goofy rich guy. Goofy diss Drake. Let's see. Where is this video? There's a video of him calling him white boy. He called him white boy nonstop. He said, "What up, white boy?" Drake, white boy. Let's see. Is this it? People just. All right, here's it. All right, I think this is it. Here we go.
Fuck.
In your bag, can you shake?
Where is it? Champagne. People get and Drake. Leave this guy alone. Leave him alone, bro. Like, let him just fizzle out. Like, but you know what? Drake will probably be cool. Oh, he calls him Big Nose Drizzy on this too. Let's see.
I just realized BBL Drizzy called his mommy on me. He shared their text messages between each other. Cupcake Drake, tell your mama you stayed out past your curfew, white boy. You wanted to hang at the park with the niggas, smoke weed with the niggas while we washed our old school Chevys. White boy, you got a Chevy, white boy? I doubt it. But anyway, Big Nose.
So, you know, Chevy is like a South thing. Why would he have a Chevy?
Big Nose. Boy, you had 25% body fat with a carved out 6-piece. Stop. We know what time it is. That shit costs 40 bands. Stop. But tell your mama, well, in Miami, we say old girl. Tell your old girl she a beautiful lady. I told you that before, and I meant that. But you tell your mama, white boy, you stayed out at the park too late, and you can't call her when you get in this shit.
And guess what? French, stay away too, bro. Like, I know you guys need them. French, you're rich, bro. You're with a princess. You're fine. You're rich. You don't need to be. You had your time in music, and you're gonna go forever as a legend, right? A legend. You made history, bro. I know. You know, it's like, Drake. Leave these guys alone. Khaled, all of them. Leave them alone, bro. Please. They're users. Remember when Rick Ross piled on with the Birdman thing? He makes everything his business. He was like, "Yo, I didn't like how he did Wayne, so I dissed him." Bro, Wayne and Birdman are cool again. You look like a clown. You wouldn't. Birdman, I'm surprised Birdman didn't smack. See, Rick Ross keeps a lot of people around him, so he's not able to get smacked. But one day he's gonna get smacked, bro. I'm surprised he hasn't pissed off the right person yet. See, Rick Ross is a shapeshifter. I like Ross, but this is goofy. This is so goofy, bro. It's insane. Anyways, I don't even know. We'll probably address this again later because, like, I'm just like, I cannot believe he went on Apple Music and did this interview. It's insane. It's insanity, bro. All of a sudden, he starts talking about Drake, and he should get Kendrick. He should get Kendrick on a song. Keep it pushing. P, please. Yeah, exactly. But he won't. Kendrick won't give Rick. I don't even know if Kendrick and Rick Ross have a song together. To be honest, maybe. I don't know. It's not memorable. And I like Kendrick, you know, but like I'm not. This has nothing to do with Kendrick. That beef was between Drake and Kendrick. It was back and forth. Rick Ross inserted himself. A lot of people inserted themselves in that. But that had been bubbling for a long time, you know, and it turned out the way it turned out. This has nothing to do with the turnout or anything. It has to do with Ross backpedaling. It's Jordan Tower with JT News. Smash that like button. Share this video. Peace.